Get here is an inspired choice by the board, and I think the club all around is being run terrifically now. Just talking to David Bruce, the head of business there, and he said they sold 110,000 jerseys this year. I think we sold 10 in my last year as chairman. That'll give you an idea of what's been created, this season, how good the club has been run on the whole, and obviously he's the main man that everybody looks at for the guidance and what way is the whole thing going, and he's doing a great job.
And Niall, with your ex-chairman's hat on, how important is it to win this game in terms of keeping the squad together? Because we know there's a lot of interest already in Joe Bellingham, Dan Neil as well, Chris Rigg, linked with the likes of Manchester United. Do you fear if Sunderland don't go up, the squad could be decimated a bit?
I don't know if it will. It depends. You remember way back when we lost here and we all kind of came together and said, listen, none of us will go looking for a move, we'll put it right next year. So that happened. We were lucky. We had a great squad that did that. It's different now. The agents control everything, so that is a worry. But also if you win, it's another worry. It's another big problem to have. OK, you get all that money, but you've got to spend it wisely, and you've got to strengthen the squad. So well done to the lads for getting up, but we're going to bring 4 or 5 bigger, better players in, and that's when it gets a bit tricky. But having said that, which option I'd rather have the 200 million if I was the chairman of the club and have those problems than the problems of trying to get back up another day. And the other thing as well, it's not simple. Just look at Luton and what happened there in the last couple of years to show you that it's not a straightforward proposition. Load of money, that makes us great. You have to spend it wisely.
Because obviously when you guys did get promoted at the second time of asking, you then had a really good first season in the Premier League. Different from what's happened the last 2 years where the 3 teams who've gone up have come straight back down again. Do you think the gap is a chasm now compared to when you went up?
I think it is, yeah. What helped us back then was what Niall said, is we stuck together as a group, and that loss actually in that playoff final, believe it or not, I come out and said afterwards, I think would have benefited the club. People looked at me and thought I was a bit mad, but I just felt we had a young squad like Sunderland have got here, and we benefited playing together another season in the Championship. We romped the league the following season. That sets up nicely for the Premier League, and like you say, we finished 7th 2 seasons on the bounce. We added to the squad. We didn't add too many. We give the opportunity to the players that were there, and in terms of Sunderland now, they're a young team. If they do manage to get through today with a win, then yes, of course they'll need to strengthen that squad. Players will move on. That's naturally what will happen, but it would be a struggle for them because like Niall said, you can't just go out and bring in 10 players and just spend loads of money. It doesn't work like that anymore. We've seen that with teams over the years. But first and foremost, let's try and get there first.
Boys, thanks for joining us. All the best.
Quinn and Phillips, Sunderland legends, and 27 years after they played up front together here at Wembley in that 4-4 draw against Charlton. You're listening to the Championship Playoff Final on TalkSport with McDonald's. Order McDelivery on the app and get rewards points 18 plus. Participating restaurants, delivery fees and terms apply. See mcdonalds.com.
Get ahead of the game every supercharged sporting Sunday on TalkSport with Travis Perkins. Make the warm-up a part of your weekly matchday ritual and get an unrivaled preview of all the upcoming unmissable football action with expert predictions, pitch-perfect analysis and a top-flight lineup of guests. Guaranteed. The warm-up with Max Rushton and Barry Glendenning. Tomorrow morning from 11 on TalkSport with Travis Perkins. Find everything you need for your landscaping project in stock and available for delivery. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, Harry.
Hello, mate.
Got any tips for the football?
Your best bet is to head over to BetVictor. They're giving new customers a terrific welcome offer. If you bet a minimum of £10, they'll give you £30 in free bets.
Phew, that's a steal of a deal.
It's a good darn deal that'll make you squeal for real. Neil?
My name's not Neil.
I know, but it rhymes.
Listen to Harry and make your best bet on the football at BetVictor. 18 plus, opt in and bet on any football marketing at odds of evens or greater. No cash out, 7-day expiry. Terms and conditions apply. Gambleaware.org.
The people of Britain love their fancy blenders. They've bought loads of them. And luckily, if they bought them with Barclaycard, they earned rewards. In fact, they'll earn rewards on all their eligible purchases.
It's a more convenient way to consume your fruit and veg.
What you buy is your business. Giving you rewards on purchases is ours. Barclaycard. Make money work for you. 28.9% APR representative variable, subject to application, financial circumstances and borrowing history. T's and C's apply.
The McSpicy Frank's Red Hot is back. It's the McSpicy, but hotter. With 100% chicken breast fillet, melty cheese, fiery jalapenos, and that irresistible Frank's Red Hot mayo. Make it hot. Available until the 17th of June. Served from 11 a.m. Participating restaurants only. Subject to availability.
I'm Kathy Kelly, Sunday Times best-selling author, here to tell you about my book Sisterhood, a gripping, emotional story that Marion Keyes calls my best book yet. Ever been to a party that didn't go to plan? Join Lou Cooper at her own 50th, where her mother lets slip a shocking secret. As her world implodes, Lou and her sister take a life-changing journey from Ireland's wildest coastline to Sicily's sun-baked shores. Let sisterhood sweep you away. Out now in paperback.
For our joining offers. SpreadX Sports. It's in our DNA. 18 plus. Gambleaware.org.
From the underworld of Guy Ritchie, Mobland.
Name's Conrad Harrigan, family man. And if you cross my family, well, you'd better pray.
The Paramount Plus original series.
We shake the right hands, break the wrong ones.
Right now, I am in first gear. Would you like to see me shift to 6?
Starring Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, and Helen Mirren.
We've got everyone where we want them.
Mobland. Stream exclusively on Paramount Plus. T's and C's apply. Subscription required. 18 plus.
Car owners, you could be owed thousands in compensation. If you bought a car on finance from 2007 onwards, it may have been sold with hidden commissions. My Claim Group is working hard to help. So, even if you've forgotten your details, make sure you check. Text SPORT to 86688. My Claim Group is authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. Text SPORT to 86688.
Claims made simple.
What's your possible? The vision only you can make happen. Whatever the size of your business, accelerate your growth with the Intuit QuickBooks AI-powered platform. Power your possible with the #1 recommended cloud accounting software, Intuit QuickBooks. Based on a survey of 506 UK accounting professionals. Verify at quickbooks.co.uk/verify.
Summer like you mean it with M&S this bank holiday weekend. You'll find the latest fashion in store for you and the family, including this season's must-have styles, as well as standout looks for that much-deserved holiday. So, head to your local M&S this bank holiday weekend. It's all waiting for you in store.
Captivating coverage.
What a hit!
The Championship Playoff Final.
Live on Talk Sport.
TalkSport Live at Wembley. We've left the high emotion pitch side where you're right in the thick of it to come up to our commentary box at the top of the first tier here at Wembley Stadium. Double Championship playoff winner Ian Holloway, former Sunderland and England striker Darren Bent, and me, Adrian Durham, joined by